Ajax made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you...
Real chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Out to the right. Forward it goes. Firmino. Blind gets it back. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Promes. Ajax are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Promes. He's had a goal! Goal! Ajax! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Mane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a shot! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it out to the wing. Promes. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Thiago. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes. goal. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Ajax very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Promise, a scorer already in the game. And it's Klaassen. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Robertson plays it forward. Firmino battles to win it back. He's in, short, goes for goal! In he goes again! That is a class save, he had to be at his best. Shoots! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tagliafico drives it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hoists it forward. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners.
Klaassen! In it goes! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Now it's Tadic, looking to break out here. And it's Tadic. Promise. Tadic. Promise, brings it out wide. Throw in. Klaassen. On the back foot, and it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson finds himself eased off the ball. Chance to break. Klaassen. Klaassen hits one. Oh, almost a sixth. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
To the last 5 minutes. Tadic. Let it hoist it clear. And it's Klaassen. It's got goes to finish! Matip goes looking. Oxlade-Chamberlain dinks one in, and he's cut it out. Now the counter, and it's Tadic. A heavy challenge. Referee has just said play on. And there goes the final whistle. Ajax, well, they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head onto opposition territory on the front foot. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ajax just reminded us why we love this game so much. The seemingly impossible is proven otherwise, and they merit great praise.
Ajax come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real style? We are soon, very soon, to receive the answer to that. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, 1 foot firmly in the semi-finals, now to complete the job.
Yeah, it's hard not to see it that way after such a convincing first crack at it. This team ought to ooze confidence and be able to recreate the authority and control. They've said all the right things in the build-up. Now they've got to go out and practice what they preach. Sometimes that can backfire.
And already we're underway here. Ajax made the most of their home advantage, winning the... Hits one! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Mane. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And here's Mane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Promes. Now it's Tadic. And he's cut it out. And it's Mane. And here's Tadic. And he's on his way. Promes!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. It's Promes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Promes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Robertson. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Matip tries to switch the play. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. All the way back, and they start again. And there is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Ajax, come on, shoots! Timely intervention. Managed to get it away. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino gets it out to the wing.
When the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Tadic could move up a gear here, going through. Hoists it forward. Robertson. Ajax are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Tadic. Mane puts his foot on the gas. Thiago. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. How about a shot? Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Promes gets it and going for goal! Gomez is there and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Plays it out to the wing. Promes. Klaassen tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
David Klaassen really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Thiago. And here's Roberto Firmino. And Firmino! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And back to base. Blint. David Klaassen. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ajax through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that
Well, hello, good evening, and welcome to everybody who has joined us, regardless of where you are, or indeed what time it is with you all over the globe, as we bring you this most glamorous of clashes between two sides desperately chasing the right to contest the ultimate prize in club football. This competition has provided us with so much unforgettable drama since the first qualifiers began last summer, and I am certain there will be plenty more to come in the last few. It is semi-final day. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. So just one more step for a date with destiny. Few games come bigger than this one.
yeah, and the first leg of a semi-final, you can't guarantee passage into the final, obviously, just yet. But you can make life quite hard for yourself, Peter, second leg. So you've got to expect it to be tight and tense. This atmosphere sounds perfect for the occasion. And it's a case of releasing your best now and just finding a stronger edge, letting the opposition know what you're all about. And it's going to be tough next time round too.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Well, to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. Kimmich. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Canabry, gets it back. He's through. Promes. He gets past his man. Chooses to go back. He's gone for it! Tolisso. Alaba. Tolisso. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Boateng switches it towards the other side. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Jerome Boateng. Hernandez tries to switch the play. Alaba has come steaming up from the back for this. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's Tadic. Brings it forward. He's left his man. Turns, goes for goal! The first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully,
it's Muller! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's shapes to shoot! There it is!
And now again in the second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Ajax take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out.
Gets his head to it! Oh, not the best of headers. David Klaassen. Now it's Tadic. Promes. Has he picked him out? Klaassen. Hits one! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Ajax are making a change now. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Canabry. Played into the middle. Well, they can break here. Kimmich with the foul. Kimmich gets his final warning.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Battles to win it back. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another. Tadic!
For a moment, time stood still. Just brushed off the ball there. Alaba. And it's played forward. Gnabry looks to get on the end of this. Tolisso. And it's Muller. And the counter is on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's not going to get that. David Klaassen. And here's Tadic. Coman. Alaba. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hoists it forward. Muller. Tolisso. Coman looking to run onto it. Header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Ajax hold their first leg lead. They have maximised home advantage, and at the midway point of the tie, they are really well placed. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Lingard. Rice. Now it's has a pop! And he's there to hoof it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is there any support? Real chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It is deadlocked. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now the breakaway.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward. Traore. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. And it's Lanzini. That is terrific skill. Noble. Turns and goes back. Played out to the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the counter is on. Greenish provides an outlet. Great lead! He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Traore really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Traore gets the better of his man. Oh, some tackle that. Brought forward. What does he try from here? There's the whistle for half-time. There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
West Ham
tries a shot! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Lanzini has a pop! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Fredericks. West Ham are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Mings, and it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Fredericks. Rice. Lanzini. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rice gets it back. Lanzini. Lingard shoots! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
West Ham get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Lanzini. That would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. West Ham need to hold on for a few more moments. And here's Lanzini. And here's Lingard! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see...
And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery, and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Very evident here. What a chance for the underdog.
Well, every so often, Peter, one of the favourites will ignore all the warning signs they've been told to look out for and underestimate the passion and intensity that their opponents are capable of creating. Who knows what'll happen here? I'm not trying to compromise my impartiality, but we may get something to remember.
We have already started here. Timely intervention. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Good clearance and very necessary. It's being played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. West Ham scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lingard. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lingard, who does have an assist to his name. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pinged forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Well, that's where he wants it. And the counter is on. Ball's out on the left now. Membahas. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Millwall seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Lanzini. And now they can launch a counter. Noble. Now can he finish? Tries a shot! It's gone a long way up and away. And here's Noble, plays it back. Noble, good ball, it's found its target. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to this. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
West Ham come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Played into space out wide. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Goes for goal! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gets it back. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Forward it goes. Dawson. Mark Noble is being picked on here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That's been drilled forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Battles to win it back. Noble. Out to the left it goes. Lanzini is onto it and can take it up. And it's Noble. He's in! Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
2 changes being made right now. Defending was strong and firm. Defenders on the back foot. Has he picked him out? Has a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Over to the left. And here's Lingard. Lingard, he's there to receive it. That's surely a foul, free kick. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. All the way back, and they start again. Gets it upfield. Looks to clip it forward. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. It's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. West Ham are through. The look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Richard, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, it was very...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Noble. Ward-Prowse. Tries to locate someone up front. Out for a throw. Noble. Rice. Lanzini. What an adventurous run from a defender.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Dawson, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact. Has a pop! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Cresswell. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Lanzini. Cresswell. Up for the header! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. West Ham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
West Ham can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Noble. Just brushed off the ball there.
Rice really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look.
Shoots! Noble. In for the follow-up! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Mark Noble duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Lanzini. Cresswell plays it in. Brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
West Ham very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Coventry. Rice. Oh, great! Lanzini! A top draw save from the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Noble. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Needed a better pass there. And it's played forward. West Ham have it back and they can go again. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he's there to clear it. And here's Lingard. Chance to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's through the middle. Lingard! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And here's Ings. Oh, smart save. Noble.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's been taken straight back. Lingard tries running with the ball at his feet. Lanzini. Cleared without complication. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lanzini. Football, shot and save.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Redmond with, and he has been fouled there. So, another set play. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And that has been cleared. Lingard wants to play it back. He can get that clear. Battles to win it back. Cresswell. Mark Noble, already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Cresswell. Lanzini. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. West Ham a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
To Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over...
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
West Ham have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
And it's Lanzini. Still goalless at the moment. Lingard battles to win it back. Gundogan receives it from behind. Gets away from his opponent. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Manchester coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Noble. Oh, good take in a good area. Lanzini! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
De Bruyne drives it forward. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Noble. Done very well to intervene. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Lanzini. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Davis. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
West Ham have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
looks like a change of approach.
Fernandinho concedes a free kick for that. Masuaku. Played into space out wide. Lanzini. Masuaku. Hit into the middle. It's gone a long way up and away. That's the throw. Fredericks. It's a loose ball. That's a throw. Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Stones plays it forward. Sterling. De Bruyne gets wrestled off the ball. Out to the left it goes. A real chance to break. Oh, great going for goal! The defence can get it clear. Fredericks. Oh, well intercepted. De Bruyne had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Needed a better pass there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, well played. He saw that coming.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance to break. Back into the middle. Has a pop! It's in!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. West Ham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
West Ham take the lead, 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Now surely, here it is, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
West Ham could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final name.
Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Cut out in the nick of time. So that's it. It is all over. West Ham did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Thinks he's got rid of that. West Ham are having a tough week. It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players is key now. Tiredness can be the blame for more injuries, so it's an opportunity for the manager to shuffle his pack.
Werner. It's being played forward. Now it's Lanzini. Lanzini spreads it towards the left. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Lanzini. Lanzini. Hoists it forward. And it's Ziyech. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. West Ham have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Still goalless at the moment. Good take and going for goal! And the ball's come out. Conte. Cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's straight offside. A forward pass. Plays it out to the wing. Attempts to play it through. That's a brilliant interception. That'll be a corner. Azpilicueta is there to heave it away. Forward it goes. Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's fouled him there. No foul, says the referee. Cresswell puts his foot on the gas. Lanzini. The defence can get it clear. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Werner shoots! Noble. That is as far as they're going to go. Werner! And that's been won straight back. Shot a goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They've played it short. That's the throw. Chelsea have their manager to thank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mark Noble has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, that had to be more accurate. Thiago Silva. Pulisic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Played back in. Now it's Lanzini. Cleared without complication. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. And it's Lanzini. Oh, nice touch. And here comes the corner. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Cresswell. Lanzini. Going through. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's been taken short. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rudiger. Giroud. Pulisic. Giroud plays it forward.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets away from his opponent. Gets it. Tries one! Goal! And that could well be the winner!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
West Ham take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Needed a better pass there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well played, he saw that coming. Werner. And it's Giroud. Right through the middle. Oh, has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that's that. Weston win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. What do you take away from it all, Jim?
What I most admire about this...